Hey everybody, it's Chad with Nobody Else's Auto. Thanks for stopping by tonight and checking out what we've got going on. Tonight we're going to look at some of the piles in the new yard that I'm dealing with. I keep telling you guys that I've got a lot of cleanup to do in here, and I'm going to show you a little sample of why. And also why I keep telling you it's a surprise at every corner. You never know what's going to pop up. What we've got here is just kind of a whole section of stuff that got stacked. And we are fighting a little bit of wind today, so hopefully it isn't too bad. I'll try to keep out of the wind as much as possible, but I'm sure we're going to get some. But this is kind of another area that I'm dealing with of just kind of whatever got dropped. You know, there's a set of these fenders here that I'm not sure what they are. Don't know where they came from, don't know what they're off of, but they're here. Some differentials. Another miscellaneous pile of sheet metal, an old grill, another fender, a front splash panel that looks probably Chevrolet. You just never know. A whole pile of garnish moldings in there. Like I said, it's always an adventure. I'm always learning something new, and I'm always finding something new out here. Which is part of the adventure and part of the fun. So, we'll look over here. This stuff is Chevrolet. Like 47, 48 era Chevy, I believe. And it was a Style Master is what those parts were off of. Doors, hood, here's the front fenders off of it. Like I said, it's an adventure at every corner around here. Here's a door, it's kind of rusty, but it's marked 47 Ford Coupe. And like I said, this place was not the best when it came to organization. It was here and things got put wherever there was a hole. So that's kind of what I'm dealing with. And something else to kind of help you guys understand, you know, there's just stuff everywhere. I never know what's around the corner. And there's always interesting stuff happening. This was a chassis for a Chevy pickup. And the bed is still here. The rear fenders are gone. But we still got the bed. And once again, it was a place to stack stuff. More parts got piled inside of that also. So like I said, you just never know. You never know what's around each and every corner, including stuff like engines laying in the weeds that I've got to get picked up because you don't see them, you trip over them, you run over them, just not a good thing. So always a surprise. Even this tailgate, I just found this today, as a matter of fact, buried in the weeds in a pile over here for like a early to mid 60s Chevy Suburban or Panel rear tailgate. And it's not bad. It's got a little bit of rust in it, but not too bad. Which kind of brings me to another point that a lot of times I try to drive home and I have trouble getting through to people. When you're looking for parts, if you call me and you say, do you have a 64, 65 Chevy Panel or Suburban? I'm going to tell you, no, I don't, because I don't physically have that vehicle sitting here. However, that doesn't mean I don't have parts for it, because there's the tailgate. I've also got a lift gate. And that's one thing I have a real problem with trying to get through to people. When a lot of guys call and say, do you have that vehicle? And no, I don't have that vehicle. And say, okay, thanks, and they hang up. Well, that doesn't mean I don't have parts for them and possibly have the parts that you need. You know, there's 6 semi-trailers out here full of parts. There are 6 buildings that's 20,000 square foot under roof of cars and parts. Plus, all these cars have parts stacked inside of them. And a lot of the stuff over the years, cars that I may have stripped out, if I didn't have that exact car, I put it in a car that was close to it. So there's a lot of things over there that have parts stored inside of them that may not be for that exact car that I physically have sitting here, but I may have parts for them. So that's something that, you know, you guys always want to be careful about and cognizant of as you're looking for parts. Just because I don't have that vehicle, don't stop there. Tell me what you need, because I may have some of the pieces laying around. Because there's parts everywhere, you know, buildings full of parts, cars full of parts. So please be clear when you call me or anybody else. If you're looking for parts, don't just discount it if they don't have that exact particular vehicle sitting there, because I know a lot of guys that do this just like me have a lot of parts laying around too. So it's so critical to be clear and tell me exactly what you need to see if I've got something that can help you. Just like what we've got laying here, and it just gives you a small glimpse. You know, there's 20 acres here total now that I've got this new piece rolled into me, and a lot of stuff. So just because you don't see that particular piece or that particular vehicle doesn't mean I may or may not have it. Just let me know and be clear about what you're looking for so that we're all on the same page. So anyway, that's what I got for tonight. Kind of keep her a little bit short because we're fighting the wind. And like I said, that's what I'm up against and some of the stuff I've got to work on. So thanks for being there. Thanks for hanging in there with me. And like I said, just be clear whether you're calling me or anybody else for parts. Just because they don't have that vehicle, don't hesitate to ask about the pieces you need, because they may still have them. So that's one of the problems I see. A lot of people who have trouble finding parts for their vehicles, they're not clear about what they want when they ask. So anyway, that's what I've got for tonight. Hope you enjoyed it. Just a little snippet of what I'm dealing with. And stay tuned. Lots more to come. Lots more cool cars to look at. And always more stuff coming in. Picked up some more stuff today. We'll be getting on a video probably for next week. So thanks for being here, everybody. I appreciate you taking a few minutes out of your day to hang out with me. If you're on Facebook, please share the video with your friends. Like the page. Invite them to come over and hang out with us. If you're on YouTube, please subscribe to my channel. Check out my other old car videos where we're checking out all this stuff and all my other cars on the other side. So as always, thanks for watching, everybody. I appreciate you taking some time out of your day to hang out with me. Thanks for being here, and we will see you soon.